So I remember walking through, I guess it's the hallway outside of the Audio Temple with Gary Jones, I don't know, sometime in the past, a year or two ago, and walking by the photograph of the original Dream Machine, I asked Gary, where is it? Like, what happened to it? And he said, well, I don't know. We donated it to a school in New Jersey, and, we didn't need it anymore.
I've always had this idea of, okay, we got to do something big for Hall of Fame 10 for the 40th anniversary.
Those are big milestones. The Hall of Fame is now 60 plus people. There's 60,000 students now worldwide. It's just such a significant growth over what the original Dream Machine was. A few crazy guys in a motorhome driving around the country teaching people how to make their music sound better.
I don't even remember who said what. I just remember we built the framework for what we're doing now.
I was all in. Without hesitation, I was in.
Absolutely just wanted to be part of it.
I just kept thinking about, wow, we could actually do something really nice, not just for the school to give back, but for Gary and for John and for Ed and for Bill.
We felt like it would be appropriate to find the Dream Machine. Initially, it was hard for me to kind of figure out, okay, what are all the logistics behind this and how are we going to track this thing down?
The only way to really track it down was to hire a private detective. So I called him and I said, listen, Full Sail University lost this piece of our history and we want to get it back. We want your help finding it.
We realized that the fate of the original Dream Machine was that it had, was no longer something that we could get.
He got the report that in sometime in the late 90s it was shredded. So the actual original Dream Machine doesn't exist anymore.
I think then the wheels start turning about, we can just go find one and restore it.
Let's find a 70s GMC motorhome. How hard can that be?
It was impossible.
We started looking online for all different kinds of vehicles.
We had to search. We had to be diligent about our search, and not everybody has a selection to choose from.
And it has to be the 26-foot version with the windows in the right place, and we found a viable one in Northern California. And so we're gonna send Rizzo up there to check it out, and then we're starting to think about, well, if we get that one, how do we get it back to Florida, and could we do a road trip?
It made us put our dedication into motion. Once we did that, the universe showed us the way.
Right about that time, the one came up in St. Augustine, and it was sitting there just wishing to be returned to its former glory, you could tell. Quickly we realized we probably could not find a better candidate for this project. And it happens to be, less than 2 hours away. We realized we had a lot of work to do.
It's a very aspirational name, right? The Dream Machine. You make dreams in there.
This vehicle started the journey. It's had many representations through time.
The current students who may not know anything about the Dream Machine, it's going to bring back that era of what Full Sail was in the beginning.
This is where it started. This was the dream that someone had. Showing something physical of this is how this school started was in the back of that thing.
The idea of having something on wheels was to take the knowledge to the people.
I remember being a student. I remember being in the actual Dream Machine. And so a whole rush of memories and emotions came back.
What a great symbol of how the whole thing got started.
A dream can start small and bloom into something that changes the world.
The dream that created a million other dreams. The dream that created this place for everybody.
Thank you for this place. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of.
This is one small way of us telling them how much they mean to us.
You had a dream that helped me realize mine.
This is us now getting to say thank you. Your decision has affected the trajectory of all of our lives.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you give back, not only to us, but to the community and the students.
Thanks for everything, guys.
To think that that's just an idea, like a seed, to have grown into this giant forest of possibilities and dreams is the monument to me.
Dreams are curious things. What began in 1979 with a GMC motorhome is now a global network of dreamers, a family that stands a testament to the original spark. We thought it was lost, but in the end, we found it right where we left it. In the hearts of those we sought to inspire, who inspired us in turn. This is a dream we all share, one that represents our future and honors our past. So let's keep dreaming together.